previously to the videos that I have now that I think I'm going to post before posting this one, I had another channel which I think I'm going to call the same thing as this current channel because I really like the name, but I'm super fucking pissed because I just, that channel that I made previously, it was called A Glimpse of Pam, and now I cannot remember to save my life which one of the emails I made corresponds to that username. And on top of that, the one that I think is my email doesn't even work anymore. I think it got hacked. And it upsets me because I already started this series of videos that I'm going to be talking about in my other channel. So now I'm just going to have to end up, I don't know, downloading those because I completely lost the computer where I had all the files of those videos. Just downloading those somehow and then re-uploading them on this channel so I at least have some control of them. But I am so upset because one of those videos actually has 500 views. So now it's like I literally have to start off from the bottom. It's really annoying. Anyway. In case I post this video first before I decide to do the really long process of downloading and re-uploading those other videos, there is a series of videos that I have decided to make called Unspoken Truths. Very briefly, I will explain it because I do plan on putting the old introductory video that I have already. Basically, you know, sometimes there's that one person that you truly love and you care about, or just someone who's really special to you, and sometimes you want to tell them, you know, oh, how great you are. You never know when they're gonna, like, when you might not see them anymore. Not trying to be depressing or anything, but usually that's why when I leave the house or something, I usually say bye to my parents, because you don't know when will be the last time, the last words that you will say to a person. So I decided to make this series called Unspoken Truths, where I will be saying all the things, all the good things that I love about my friends. And basically, I'm not going to say the gender. The name of the title and the introduction, the very personalized introduction that I'm going to make for each person, is going to help them figure out whether it's for them or not. I might just end up telling them, like, oh, hey, look, this one's your video. But I decided to do it this way without, like, you know, disclosing the gender, disclosing name or anything, because I feel like since this will become a very personal video, if I include name and gender, it might exclude you guys from being able to watch this video and take inspiration from it. So I'm gonna make it very general while also making it very personal, if that makes sense. So the title of this video is called Opposites Attract. Reason being, the first time I met this person, they were literally the complete opposite of what I thought I would be attracted to, as in, you know, becoming somebody's friend. This person, during middle school, I knew them because they were a part of the popular people, you know, like, I'm not gonna say specifically which one it was, but it was like, you know how, like, you know, there's like the dance girls, the cheerleaders. Not so much middle school football. Middle school, at least in mine, was more like the dancers, cheerleaders, and for guys, it was literally like whoever was, I don't know, there was like a group of them. It was really stupid. And then in high school, you know, you have the football people, the cheerleaders that are popular. We'll think about that, but in middle school terms. So this person was one of the more popular people, popular group, whatever. And the first time I met them was in high school, my freshman year. And I remember the first time I saw them, I was just thinking to myself, like, oh my god, I have one of these people in my class, I'm gonna have to deal with them. And I was like, whatever, you know, just not, whatever. It's the first day. That first class, for some reason, was really awkward. It was like some bullshit class, like, you know how in college you have to do like first year experience or something? Same thing, except for high school. I have no idea why we did it. Apparently it was a requirement the year I came in, and then the year after that they completely like dropped it because they realized how stupid it was. So anyways, it was really awkward because the way that the teacher had it set up was like there was chairs all over the border, and then chairs in the middle. So if you weren't one of the lucky people who got a border chair, you had to sit directly in the middle. It didn't even matter if you sat in the front or in the back or in the middle, because you were literally, it was just like a small group of chairs that were in the middle. It was just horrible. So I just remember meeting this person and knowing how, I just knew, this was like one of the popular people. I am not one of those people, really preppy, cheerful, just, bitchy, because the girls and the guys that were popular were pretty much mean people. At least in my middle school, they were really mean, especially the girls. So I was just like, oh man, I'm not gonna get along with this person at all. And I I kid you not, I don't know how we started talking. I think it was because there was only one person in that class that we knew, and we both talked to that same person. And I guess that person kind of also helped introduce us to each other. And it was literally the fastest click I've ever had with a person. I've never experienced anything like that before in my life, ever. I've never clicked with somebody so quickly and gotten close so fast. It was ridiculous. It was literally like 1 minute we were strangers and the next we just became really close friends. Not best friends, but almost there. So, you know, this person, like, the reason why it's called opposites attract is because literally we do have a lot of different tastes in terms of, I don't know, just different things. I can't think of specific things now, but it's just in the beginning it was like we were so opposite, but we still had so much in common, and within those opposites we would use that to bond over. It was a really weird, so I don't know. Anyway, I've known this person, let me see here. Yeah, I've known this person since freshman year of high school. Right now I'm at my junior spring semester of college. So that means 4 years in high school plus 3 years in college. That's 7 years total. And in between those 7 years, 2 years we did not talk because we had a huge fight. And it was really stupid because it wasn't even us that had a fight. Like, it's not like I called that person a bad name and we started fighting or anything like that. Literally, this was the first time ever that we had been friends within a group of friends, and I think we just didn't know how to handle the situation, because usually in high school we were so used to just confronting each other and talking to each other. If something bothered us, we would talk immediately and try and, like, talk it out, understand each other. In college, I wanted to bring this person in with my group of friends because in middle school, this person had horrible, horrendous friends. They were literally bitches. Like, I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want, I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to say this person's personal stories without their permission. Some of the things they did makes you wonder what was wrong with them. Did they not have any sense of humanity, any sense of, like, any conscience or anything? Because they were so cruel. I really wanted this person to come into my group of friends and, have at least a good basis of good people to be around. But after a while, with any group of friends, I've come to learn that there's always a fallout. But the true test of friendship is whether you can come back together and grow that bond. And that's the one thing I love about this person. This person is like my sibling, okay? I've never met somebody who I get so annoyed of, but yet I know will always be there for me. And I can always ask this person anything. I can talk about this person about anything. And we both know that there are stuff that annoys each other all the time. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of things that this person is annoyed that I do, and that person knows there's a whole bunch of things that they do that I get annoyed of. But what I love is that we acknowledge that we have faults, and even though there are times where we get annoyed, we still accept them. We don't really, unless it's completely insane and then we have to, like, intervene and confront the person. We accept each other, and we know sometimes we're annoying, but we're like, whatever, this person is my really good friend, and this person has become one of my best friends. I've talked to this person about everything and anything, and one of the things that I was going to do in my videos, but I can't really do for this one, is that I was going to ask the person that I was going to make the video about, have them think of a question, something that they don't know about me, that they wish they would know. But literally, I think this person knows everything that there is to know about me. Like, we've talked about everything. I don't think there's ever been something that we haven't talked about, and that's one thing I love, because I have 2 other really good friends, but I don't talk to them in depth and about everything as much as I have this person. And one of the wonderful things that I love about this person is that despite the fact that we have stopped talking for 2 years completely, it's already been a year now since we've reconciled and talked it out and everything, it literally feels like we never fought. And that's one of the things I am most grateful and that I love about, is that me and this person can fight through anything. I've never had a friend that literally, it does not matter what is wrong. I am the type of person that as long as the other person doesn't give up, I will continue trying, and I will continue fighting to try and fix whatever is there, because that is the type of person that I am. And I've never met somebody who has felt the same way. I'm sorry. Any time we've ever had a fight, we always, I don't know. I'm oh my god, I'm speechless. We always talk it out. I remember I used to have this really old friend. All we did was literally bitch at each other, call each other horrible, terrible names. And for the first time, it's like I've met a friend in my life that I know, no matter what it is. Literally, you know how sometimes you find your soulmate and you get married to the person that you love, and when they say for better or for worse, you're expected to fight through and go through any problem that exists and be able to be there to support each other. I've never found that in a friend, because I've always wanted that. I have really good friends, but one of them lives far away. I can't talk to as often. The other one I don't talk to as often regardless, and that'll be in a different video why. But this one person, I can talk to about anything, about everything. I've literally talked to them about my depression, about possible suicide thoughts. Even when we were fighting and when we weren't really talking, there's this one time where I got really close, really fast to a separate group of friends, because my original group was just, I just couldn't handle it anymore, all the drama that was going on. So I got really attached to this other group. And even though I stopped talking to this person throughout that time period, when that second group of friends that I got really attached to really quickly completely, defriended me, I just blew up one night because I was so angry, because that's a different story, but I was angry, and then they were like, you know what, I'm sorry, we can't handle you, you're too dramatic, we can't deal with this, we don't want to be friends anymore. Literally like that. The entire group, except for 2 people, were like, I'm sorry, I don't want to be friends anymore, we can't be friends. I was literally bawling. I felt like I wanted to kill myself, like my heart was ripped out. And even though I hadn't talked to this person so long, I don't know how I ended up talking to them about this group that I was so attached to, and they understood. They knew that I was drifting apart from them, and I was getting closer to this new group, but they knew deep down that we would never, I feel like they knew deep down, we would never lose our connection. I don't know how it came about. I think I was just so desperate to try and talk to someone before I did something I would regret, that I called out to that person and I was like, look, help me. Because this group that I thought I loved like my family just disowned me. And they were there. They were there the entire time. They talked me through it. They helped me. And it's like I will never, and I have never, I mean, I can't say I will never, but I've never experienced a bond like that. And every time we have a fight, our bond grows even stronger. Like, I can't even describe it. Right now, I know we're both going to be going separate ways. I plan on moving to Japan in the next year or two to do the JET program. That person is planning on continuing their master's degree in a graduate college in California. And even though we're going to be splitting our ways, I feel like nothing in this world, nothing in this universe will ever break our friendship, and it makes me feel so good to know that. And I hope this person knows that. I hope you understand how important you are to me. This video is so long overdue. I kept, this person kept asking me about it because they knew. I told them about this idea. They're like, oh, it's awesome. And they know how important they are to me. So I guess they kept waiting and waiting and waiting. And I'm really sorry that you had to wait this long for your own video. But I mean, please understand, when I first had the idea, I was mainly attached to the other group, and then we had that whole fallout, and then now I didn't really have a camera. Now that I do have a camera, I wanted to go back to it, and the very first one I wanted to do was yours, going back to Unspoken Truths. So okay, that was a huge rant about why they're in this video. Not rant, but I kept going. Their next thing is their personality and small recollection of memories that I have here on my list. This person's personality. They're just so great. They're happy. This person is happy all the time. Usually always looking at the positives. Sometimes they're not really considerate, or sometimes they don't really think about, not that they purposely do it, oh no, I don't care about this person. It's just their thought process is really like focused on one thing. Like, for example, there have been times where we all decide to go out and drink, and this person was supposed to be the designated driver, and this person was supposed to be the designated driver, and then at the end of the night, they ended up being drunk, and we had to sober up and drive this person home. Stuff like that, because their main concern was to have fun, and they completely forgot about that. So it's not that they actually mean any harm, but that's how they are. Like, they think they're very much in the present state, and in a way I kind of really like that about them. As far as small recollection of memories, it's not small. It is so large. We've done, oh my gosh, we've done sign language together. We've taken classes together. We've done a sign language show. We signed the song from Sweeney Todd, My Friends, I think it's called. And we've just been through so much. There's not enough words to just describe all of the memories that we've had with each other. So, my opposite, my friendship soulmate, my everything, I hope you really enjoyed watching this video. It has been way, way overdue, but I think you're going to enjoy listening and watching this, and I hope you truly understand how much I appreciate, how much I adore, and how much I love our friendship, because there's literally no other friendship I've ever experienced like this. And I wish that everyone could experience this kind of friendship some point in their lives, to find that one person that they know will always, no matter what, will be there for each other, and will grow stronger fights instead of pushing each other away, and knowing that you can confront and talk to each other about anything, like feeling that comfortable with each other enough that you can talk to each other about anything, whether it be boys, whether it be sex, whether it be an actual fight, whether it be something that completely, utterly bothers the shit out of you. Like, I really hope that we never, I mean, I know we're never gonna ever lose connection and lose our friendship, but I hope that one day, you guys watching me will find that one person who's as special as my friend, um, the opposites, my opposite, because it really is a beautiful thing, and once you find it, work hard to keep it, because there literally is nothing like that in this world. And if you can find that in a partner, in like a romantic partner, oh my gosh, even better. Like, this kind of relationship with a person is just so amazing to have. Just knowing that they'll always have your back, and them knowing that you'll always have theirs. It's just so great. So thank you again so much for watching. My opposite, I hope you really enjoyed watching this video. I'm so sorry it took so long to post it. I plan on doing more of these unspoken truths. I don't think there's many left, because obviously I'm not going to talk about just anybody in these videos. I want to talk about special people. I don't plan on this being I've never seen anything like this on YouTube, but if any of you guys feel like doing the same thing, I'd be more than happy to watch it. You could leave it as like a video response down below. Maybe we can start like a new tag type thing called Unspoken Truths, where you guys can do one person or something like that. I'll leave like the guidelines in like the intro video that I plan to download and re-upload. So again, thank you for watching. Plan to see a little bit more makeup videos that are coming up soon. And I'm also planning on doing some like gaming videos and cooking videos and baking videos, because this isn't really just a makeup channel. This is my own personal channel, and I am the type of person that likes to do everything and anything, and I like to dabble in things. So it's a glimpse of me, it's a glimpse of Pam, it's a glimpse of my life, and I hope you guys really enjoy this channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff, and until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Really hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope you guys enjoy watching this series, because it just feels so good to be able to say this about your friends, about people you care about, and you really don't know when will be the next time you'll be able to see them. So I hope people enjoy watching this series and maybe spread it and stuff. Anyway, I should stop talking now. I have literally 1 minute left of space on my camera. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.